Everybody, we ended the show last night that Jay and I did. And I looked at the box that I had left, and it's the last box of comics that I brought with me on this trip as inventory for a live sale. And I said, yeah, we'll do a live sale tonight. This box is absolute fire. It's stuff that hasn't been sorted into that collection yet that we've been working through. And then I went with Torma from Oni Press to a place that serves sausages. You ever regret every decision you ever made? I have sausage-based regrets, but we're going to cheer that up by selling you some comic books, which I feel like I've been doing all day. But we're going to do it a little more, so hang tight, and we're going to get right into it. Sausage-Based Regrets is the name of my Meat Puppet ska cover band.
Jeez.
Yeah, we have been selling books all day. And just so you guys know, every book that isn't a trade that didn't get sold today sold because I bought them at the end of the night, at the end of the day. So every back issue that was on that table is going home with me. And will be put into my website and Constock and all of that kind of stuff going forward. So today, live from Dreamers and Make Believers, we raised just over $600 for them.
Nice.
Pair that with the crazy success of their GoFundMe, they are in a much better situation than they were at the end of last week. And a lot of that is thanks to you guys, TJ, Mike Esbel, Matthias, CJ Design, Figure Drawing, all of you guys really crushed it for them this week. So, like I said at the start of the show, I have one box left. And we started going through it last night, and Jay will tell you this box is full of fire.
Wow, yeah.
Some really good stuff in this box. So there won't probably be a ton of $5 books tonight. There might be some because I feel jaunty. There might be some because I feel punchy. There might be some because I have acid reflux and don't feel like saying big numbers. We're just going to have to see. But let's switch over and get started with it. I'm going to switch cameras. There we go. So we're going to get started. This Hawkeye #1 from his first limited series. It is in really good condition. There is a little bit of writing in the corner. But that won't count against you at CGC if you were to get it graded. It's not that much writing. So $15 on that one. What up, Leonard? What up, Eddie? What up, Nope? What up, TJ? We have Bob's Burgers. This is a Bob's Burgers #12 Hot Topic exclusive. It's actually still in the plastic. You can see printed in Canada, I think. Yes, printed in Canada. It's still in the plastic that they sent these things to Hot Topic in. So that's the Hot Topic exclusive for $10. And then we have Amazing Spider-Man 130 for $15. First Hammerhead? No. First appearance of the Spider-Mobile.
Yeah, I have that canvas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, first appearance of the Spider-Mobile for $15. Whew. Oh, I thought "ack" was appropriate there, Leonard. Ack.
Ack.
Right, I thought that was appropriate. What up, Unknown?
Hell no.
Guys, I'm going to take frequent breaks to drink Gatorade. Because the sausage I had at the sausage restaurant Torma and I went to also had quite a lot of salt.
Ooh.
And so between the reflux and the salt, I feel like a zombie who can breathe fire. Again, sausage-based regrets. It's the name of my ska cover band, my Meat Puppet ska cover band. All right. So remember, guys, Hawkeye #1, Bob's Burgers #12, Hot Topic exclusive, and first appearance of Spider-Mobile. Hawkeye #1 and the Spider-Mobile are 15, and the Bob's Burgers #12 Hot Topic exclusive is 10. If you've claimed anything on any of my sales since I've been here, those invoices are coming out once Jay and I are done tonight. Oh, the problem is, Eddie, I'm so dehydrated I have to. Otherwise, like, I won't sleep because I will feel crunchy. Like my skin feels so dry that like I am in, like, I'm itchy. Richard Huff, there is a form to fill out. But seeing as we just started, I haven't put it up yet. I will leave that to Jay while I price some more books. All right. So in case you missed it at the beginning of the show, we were talking about today's live from Dreamers and Make Believers. It went almost 3 hours, and my phone went dead and my iPad went dead because we were live for so long. But we'll talk more about that in just a second. Okay, here we go. Daredevil Black Widow, Daredevil #99. Hawkeye appears and Daredevil breaks Hawkeye's bow. Daredevil #99, $40. I got a story to tell you, Ed. Hold on. This is X-Force #1, still in the poly bag, and this is the Deadpool card. So this is the most valuable X-Force #1. It's the Deadpool card, still in the original poly bag. And then this is a Comics Pro exclusive. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers TMNT 2 #1 Comics Pro exclusive Virgin cover for $20. Okay. Did my claim form?
You know
no
what?
idea, unknown.
You know what? Since that's the one thing that you have sent to me, I believe I did see one for him.
Right. Let's see here. Unknown. CJ Design. Unknown. No. So I can go pick those up in the morning, unknown. Because I'm stopping there on my way out of town for coffee. So I can pick those up in the morning for you, no problem. But like we were talking at the beginning of the show, in case you missed it, all of the single issues that didn't sell today actually sold because I bought them and they're going home with me. So a lot of them will get sorted into these shows in the future. Will be in my convention stock. All of that kind of thing. So between, again, the success of their GoFundMe, which a lot of you donated to, and some of you donated to through my live sales, and today's sale, Dreamers and Make Believers is in a much better position than they were at the end of last week. And today alone, we raised somewhere in the neighborhood of $600 for them. So that's super cool. All right. So Ed is talking about the weather in Michigan. And I'll be honest, it was 40 here today, and people were acting like it was the apocalypse, like they were acting like it was crazy. Because here in Maryland, like, it doesn't get like this that often, and they're calling for a bunch of snow this weekend, so people are panic buying bread and milk and stuff. but there was literally what we would consider no snow on the ground. Those of us from the Midwest, um, like the grass was slightly less green, like it was a pale green because there was a little bit of ice or a little bit of snow on the ground. And I saw children with sleds. And I'm just sitting there thinking, you know nothing of the cold. You merely adopted it. I was born into it.
Oh, that's so great.
All right. Labyrinth number 2. Labyrinth number 2. These books are pretty rare, and this is a really high grade copy, near mint plus, $35.
An unknown. I didn't know if you were the person that was looking for those labyrinths.
Unknown. I was planning to stop there anyway. I got to get coffee on my way out of town, and they have good coffee, so I was going to stop there because it's better than Starbucks, or really any place. All right, this is the first appearance of Nimrod, X-Men 191. First appearance of Nimrod, $14. And we have the first cameo of Warlock in New Mutants number 18. It does have a tax stamp on the cover, but again, that's not something that if you were to send this off to have it graded would affect you. It is in very nice condition, very good to near mint. $15.
Claim Uncanny.
All right, Richard wants Uncanny 191. You got it, Richard.
Nice.
Richard, do you prefer Rich or Richard? Just because I like to call people by what they like to be called, and I don't know what your nickname is. Whereas, like, we can call Eddie Ed Weird. All right, Rich. Okay. I'm trying. I tried today. I couldn't find it in the shop, but I tried to find Jay a copy of the book that his page came from. But
Yeah,
I struck out.
I'm on the hunt for it now.
I'm sure Jen has one. Hell, I'm sure pretty much any store you go to down there would have one. It's just Dreamers rotates their back issues a little faster, so they're what is yours? 1069?
Yeah.
Their oldest back issue in Action was 1096. Like they just rotate their back issues pretty fast. And I didn't see your video when I was at the other comic shop I visited here.
Hey, Miss Jen.
Miss Jen, did he go, "It's a me, the guy from Mercy"? Because if not, I'm out. He will always be Andy Dwyer or Mario now. He can never be anything else. All right, giant size Conan the O'Brien number 2. Giant size Conan the O'Brien number 2, aka Conan the Barbarian number 2, giant size. This is a reprint of Conan number 5.
Hey, figure drawing.
All right, then we have a Quasimodo appearance. Captain America number 7, $20.
Or Captain Marvel.
Silver Age Captain Marvel. Sorry, Captain Marvel. Silver Age Captain Marvel. See, I've been awake a lot of hours and I've been selling a lot of comics. It's been a day.
They all run together with the captains, especially.
Right. Then this is Guardians of the Galaxy number 1. This is the Things from Another World Gerald Perel variant for $15.
Who?
I made a joke earlier. There was a Star-Lord book. There was a Guardians book or a Star-Lord book or something. And I go, this is before he got dumb and started having dance battles with characters in space.
Distracting you, you idiot.
Mm-hmm. All right. Nice thing about winter storms is you can put your foot out on a screened-in porch and have it, and it won't spoil because it's still frozen. It's true. What up, Lorena?
Hey, Lorena.
Lorena, we missed you today. There were a lot of classic X-Men in the box. Of course, now they're going home with me, so you'll see them sooner rather than later. All right. The Mighty Thor, Odin in Exile, Ulick Bay, and now Starquake. Don Blake and Jane Foster together again. This is the first appearance of Horus, Osiris, and Isis in The Mighty Thor 239, $15. Okay. This is just great Silver Age DC. I have it in the box at $32. I'm just going to put 30 because I don't want to do the math. This is Captain Action number 4, sorry. Captain Action number 4, it's $30. Dad, Mom's alive. She's alive. No, son, that she's not there. She can't be. I don't know what's happening because she's a giant pink lady. And the Legion of Superheroes appear in this book. And the Legion of Superheroes are trying to keep him from winning the All Valley Karate Championships. This is Karate Kid number 10. Karate Kid number 10, $10. Legion of Superheroes appear.
Looks suspiciously like the tarantula.
Yeah. In a lot of ways. Is which one a Gil Kane cover? TJ.
Is it Daredevil? The
Captain Action, I don't believe, but let me look. Give me just a second.
Yes, it is.
Oh, there you go. I was going to take the book out of the bag. All right. This book looks like an Archie, but isn't. This is when your hair color really could determine if you were a good or a bad guy in Marvel Comics. This is Chili number 17. Millie the Model's redheaded rival.
Million.
It looks like an Archie book.
It really does.
$10. Tom King, Mitch Gerard's his first appearance on what would go on to be considered one of his best stories. First time working on Mr. Miracle number 1.
Oh, such a good series.
$40. And first appearance. This is the Mighty Thor, Balder the Brave. Mighty Thor 344. First appearance of Malkith, who is a demon. All right. Time for more Gator's Aid. Shout out to the DoorDash delivery girl who thought I was crazy when I ordered 6 Gatorades this evening. But they were 2 for $3.50. So in order to get up to that free delivery level, I had to order volume.
Yeah.
Like, she's like, why are you ordering 6 Gatorades to this damn hotel? Well, this DoorDash has rules, man.
It's true.
Oh, and by the way, I'm tipping you more because I don't have to pay the delivery fee. So, like, don't. She didn't say anything. She just was like, she gave me that look like, what's your problem, bro? Because once I got back from the sausage restaurant, I did not want to go back out.
Yeah.
If I had needed to eat again, it would have been another night at McCormick and Schmidt's, or I would have found nice clothes and gone to Ruth's Chris. I can't afford either. So, like, I definitely wasn't leaving the hotel. Like I said, she didn't say anything, but she gave me that look like, are you drunk? What are you doing? No, not a no. But I have done orders in the past when I've been like on trips like this where I've ordered, like, especially at big conventions, like 6 1-gallon jugs of water because I'm drinking like a gallon of water a day to stay hydrated at the convention. But no, not something dumb like 6 gallons of milk from a 7-Eleven. All right, this is Murder in Malibu. This is the champions number 4, Hercules, Black Widow, Angel, Ghost Rider, and Iceman. $10. Here's another The Champions, but this is the first appearance of Stuart Clark, Rampage. $15. Champions number 5. And this is the first appearance of the Stuntmaster, who hopefully will make an appearance now that they're making more Daredevil. Because this is Daredevil number 58, $50.
Wow.
If somebody's into the Daredevil 58, make me an offer. But TJ, I didn't want to leave the hotel. Like, that's the thing, is that while that's only a 17-second walk, I was not wanting to do it. Because it really just is across this little bridge in front of the, like, battleship that's out here next to my hotel. Which is, like, super fun that there's, like, a really cool historic, like, battleship museum next to the hotel that I didn't have time to visit. No, it really would be like a 17-second walk, man. It's against, it's across like a, I don't know, 60-foot bridge, and then you turn right, and it's, you got it, Richard, or Rich. Anyway, then you turn right, and the door is there. Like, I am in Baltimore, Eddie. I'm driving home tomorrow, heading back to the land of the ice and snow. There's no midnight sun, and there are no hot springs, so it's just disappointing. Hey, we're going to do a round of $5 books. I found some $5 books in this box, but they're all pretty cool. Yep, I came over to do an event for Edgar Allan Poe's birthday, which is today. Edgar Allan Poe shares a birthday with Dolly Parton, which is also cool. We did the event on Saturday nights. And then again, like a lot of you tuned in, and I appreciate you having tuned in. I was live all day today at Dreamers and Make Believers, helping to raise money for that shop with Torma from Oni Press. So that was a good time. And then Torma, as I was been talking about, then we went to a sausage restaurant, and now I'm in pain. I'm glad it was dope figure drawing. I wound up buying all of the single issues that were left. I did not buy the trades. I just don't do that much with trades, but I'm hoping to put them in contact with someone to buy all the trades. All right, here we go. This is Venom number 32. It's the Rose Besh variant of Venom number 32. This is Superboy number 132. It's a little bit beat up, but it features the hero who was braver than Superboy, Supremo, $5. And this is Harley Quinn number 4. This is the Chris Anka DC Pride variant from 2021. We've got Harley and Ivy looking at each other very lovingly. $5. Well, I mean, I appreciate that figure drawing. One, I wanted to help them because they just don't deal in that stuff that much, and that's pretty much all I deal in is vintage back issues. And two, I mean, that's how I built my inventory. That's where I got a lot of this stuff was stores being like, hey, I've got 60 short boxes of stuff that I can't really do anything with. Can you? And me going, yeah, I can move those. And we work out a price and I buy them. And so that's what we did with Sam and Miranda today. In case you weren't here when I announced it earlier, we raised almost $600 for them, or right around $600. I didn't get an official number, but we raised right around $600 for them. Really cool stuff. I got some really cool stuff that will stay with me, including a bunch of Kirby Black Panther. And Dennis Cowan's first Black Panther. So that was super cool. Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos. You've never read a battle mag till you've read Some Die Slowly, the gut-grabbinest combat classic of them all. Obviously, Sergeant Fury and the Howling Commandos are battling the Yahtzees. $20. Power of the Warlock, number 8. This is the last Power of the Warlock issue. He's fighting what looks to be a crocodile. They call it an archdemon. But, I mean, that thing looks like a crocodile, basically. They had, so that's $30, by the way. They had at the sausage restaurant, which I saw figure drawing. I gotta read it. I tried to read it at the restaurant, but like there was a lot of sausage. Anyway, they had a ghost pepper alligator sausage. Like it was a piece of sausage with alligator meat and ghost pepper. And the thought of all of that terrified me. I don't mind alligator, but ghost pepper is terrifying. All right. Ooh. This is giant-sized Master of Kung Fu. The Thrilling Triumph of Tiger Claw. Martial Arts Madness in the Mighty Marvel Manor. I hate when Stan would do that, but this is the first appearance of Tiger Claw. $15.
Lots of alliteration there.
Trying to make me have a tongue cramp there, Stan. Do we have anybody who's into Golden Age? Any Golden Age shoppers out there? Otherwise, I'm going to hold on to that book and offer you guys some stuff that's maybe a little more your wheelhouse. Excuse me. Oh. Whew.
That's no lie.
No, it's not horror and it's not Jumbo, Richard. They're Westerns. These are totally gunslinger books. That's fine. I honestly don't know how they got into this box, if I'm being real honest. I do have a box of like back at home that I didn't bring with me. I don't take it to a lot of shows of Golden Age Westerns that go to very specific conventions for me. I do some shows that are basically church basement shows where I get a lot of collectors of that kind of thing. All right, this is Daredevil number 167, The Man Without Fear. $20. I'm trying to remember what the actual key is there, but I don't remember off the top of my head. Here's one that has like a foil cover glue-on hologram 80s magic from Valiant Comics. Bloodshot number 1.
Nice.
$10. And I will offer one Western. This is Marvel Comics Group Western Gunfighters featuring Black Rider, Apache Kid, and Outlaw Kid. This is Silver Age Western. $10. Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, hey. Okay. I'm going to give you guys a discount on this book because, again, I don't want to do the math. This is regular-sized Man-Thing. First appearance of the Mad Viking. Death of a Legend in Man-Thing number 16. Two of your favorite anti-heroes meet up in this book. It does need a press, but still a good value at this price. This is What If number 44. What if Venom had possessed the Punisher? $20. Could use a press again, but I think if you pressed it, it would be a 9.8, and that's about a $50 book. And a person who I'm not sure how he was able to make a Legion of Super Friends or why they let him join the Legion of Superheroes. But this is Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes, number 210 for $10. Richard's going to claim the what if. You got it. You got it, Rich. All right, we'll replace that with a character that's not a planet anymore, which is a fun joke if you have a really dumb sense of humor. Because this is the Mighty Thor 210. Pluto appears, and of course, Pluto is a guy because this is Thor, but like Pluto is also no longer a planet. $15 on Mighty Thor 201. I'm going to give you guys a few seconds on those because before I put up the next batch of books, I'm going to have to clear the racks. They're getting a little full. I have a book coming up here in a few minutes. I'm going to tell you right now that I'm going to put $50 on it, but I'm going to let you guys make me an offer. Any reasonable offer will be accepted on that particular book. Excuse me. Okay. All right. This is a special Marvel edition, or a Marvel special edition, or special Marvel edition. They move the words around like they didn't know what they were doing. Don't do drugs, kids. This is the Mighty Thor in Marvel special Marvel edition, number 4, the Hammer and the Holocaust. $10. Wonder Woman appears in this book. I'm going to give you guys a $3 discount on this book because I'm not doing math tonight. Wonder Woman appears in this book. This is Freedom Fighters number 4. Freedom Fighters number 4. Wonder Woman is there, and apparently she has a beef with Uncle Sam because she's got the lasso of truth on him. I don't know what that's about. That is not a political statement about today. That is a political statement about whenever that book came out. Maybe it has to do with Nixon. All right, this next book is $10. It's beat up, but again, this is probably the only way people are going to be able to afford to buy what's in this book. You got it, Rich. This is Marvel Tales number 7, which is a reprint of Amazing Spider-Man number 10, as well as Journey into Mystery, Strange Tales. There are a bunch of great reprints in here for $10. So it's not about Nixon. It's about somebody else. All right, this next book is signed. I will give you a COA because it was witnessed by me. If you want one. If you don't care, then don't worry about it. Be $40. This is a The Lair Comics exclusive variant of Uncanny Avengers number 1, signed by Neil Adams.
Wow.
$40. This next one is an incredibly rare variant. How rare, you ask? Well, people on eBay are bugging the hell out of me about it. I had to take it off of eBay. This is Bob's Burgers number 1, Belcher Girls black and white line art variant. $50. Now, this is the $50 book that I want you to make me an offer. No reasonable offer will be refused. This is Superman 254. Superman 254. So in this book is The Kid Who Stole Superman's Power by Denny O'Neil and Kurt Swan, The Baby Who Walked Through Walls, and The Private Life of Clark Kent by Len Wein and Neil Adams, and features a Neil Adams cover. $50 on Superman 254. Make me an offer. You guys know how I go through a lot of Post-it notes on my shows? For Christmas, I had a friend, and we just met up. We just had our Christmas with this friend because I had been sick and they had been sick just before I left to come here. They got me 1,000 Post-it notes for Christmas. Badass, right?
Yeah.
DC's Plop, number 1, $30. Oh, I can get behind that. I mean, Gerald Ford was from Michigan there, TJ. I've been to the Gerald Ford Presidential Library. It's actually pretty cool if you get past the fact that there is a whole lot about his very mediocre football career. This is What If Venom, number 4, the Matthew Waite Venom Hulk variant, Virgin variant, $15. And this is the Baltimore Comic-Con exclusive. Bob's Burgers, number 1, regular cover, featuring the gang dressed up as the Equestronauts. $35. Whew. This is a pricey one. This is a big book. And here's another not small book. Again, some of these Jay knows are in here. Some of these, even he's going to be like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Did I put up like 3 pretty good size, pretty expensive books at the same time, Jay?
Yes.
Okay. There's the third one. All right. So we're going to start with the Avengers. Namor appears. Captain America fights Namor. And you'll never guess the identity of our mystery supervillain. Avengers 117 in near mint. I mean, super clean. It could maybe use a little bit of a press and get even a little bit better, but in very, very good condition for its age. Avengers 117 for $100. It does have a little bit of a misfold, just again, but that would press right out with a press. Especially if you have a press that you like, you have somebody who does pressing for you that you like and trust. Mighty Thor, Trapped in Doomsland. This is Thor versus Doctor Doom, $50. Mighty Thor 183. And the Silver Surfer appears in this book. This is Mighty Thor 193. $150 in immaculate condition. If you want to see any of those up close because you're like, I'm into that book, but like at that price, I need to see it up close, please just ask. What do you think, Jay? Thor versus Silver Surfer or Namor versus Captain America?
Ooh.
Which is a better fight?
Ooh. I'm going to have to go Namor and Cap.
Thor 183 goes to Rich. You got it, buddy.
Nice.
All right. So we've had some of the versions of these. These are the trade dress. This is What If Venom number 3. What If Venom had possessed Doctor Strange Matthew Waite variant, $15. What If Venom number 2. What If Venom had possessed Wolverine Matthew Waite variant for $15. And Marvel Collector's Items Classic. This reprints Tales of Suspense 51, Fantastic Four 16, Strange Tales 120, and Incredible Hulk number 6, $50. $193 is going to go to Rich. You got it, Rich.
Awesome.
And just to show you, Rich, like I mean, your corners are really square. There are no spine dings, no broken color. There's a little bit of a round corner there, but not much. And this top corner is super square too. So, I mean, it is a really good condition book. No one would ever fight. They would just talk, TJ, and we would all get super frustrated by it. It would be like that thing where you go out to dinner with your girlfriend and all she wants to do is talk, and you're just like, shut up. I'm trying to eat my pasta. Is that just a me experience?
No,
Okay.
it's not. People get on me all the time about that. Like, I'm not here to talk. I'm here to eat.
Right. Like, I'm like, this spaghetti and meatballs is getting cold.
Yeah.
All right. This is Green Arrow number 3. This is one that just came out of my collection because I was able to replace it with one signed by Kevin Smith. This one is signed by Matt Wagner, Phil Hester, and Andy Parks. This is Green Arrow number 3. $35. There's the Andy Parks. There's the Matt Wagner and the Phil Hester signatures. I put the price at the top just so it didn't cover the signatures. Jenny Frison, Virgin. 1 in 50. Modern Icon. Red Sonja, Volume 2, number 14. I'm going to put this price. I don't know where to put this price because it covers something cool up no matter where I put it. So we'll put it there. It's $20. Look at the cake. $20. This is the B cover by Darwin Cook of this book. It's $30. I miss Darwin Cook. Such an incredible artist, such a visionary. This is iZombie #1.
Oh, wow.
Darwin Cook, B cover, $30. All right, just a reminder, guys, that if you bought anything since I've been on this trip, including at today's sale for Dreamers and Make Believers, those invoices are coming out tonight after we get off the air. If you haven't paid for shipping, shipping will not be on these invoices. I will be working out shipping when I get home. Remember the way we do it, unless you tell me on your form to ship it faster, everybody gets a medium flat rate box. And when the flat rate box is full, we ship. And that's because right now and going forward, really, with the prices the Postal Service is charging, the difference between a T-fold mailer with about 10 books and a medium flat rate mailer, a medium flat rate box with about 50 books is only about $8. So it's a much better deal for you to ship it slower and do it the medium box. But if you want to get your stuff faster, please just let me know. I'm happy to do it. If this is your first sale and you've never claimed anything with me before, or like you haven't claimed anything in a while, you'll get billed for a medium flat rate box on this invoice. Absolutely, Rich. Make sure you fill out the form and you'll get an invoice from me a little bit later. We're going to go a little while longer. I've got maybe half a box left here. Including Captain America and Falcon 173. The X-Men appear in this book. How did the X-Men appear? I don't know, but that's totally the worst X-Men. $30. Preacher #4. $20. And another X-Men appearance. Captain America 174. Captain America and Falcon 174. Again, the X-Men appear. $30. What up, Steven Spock?
Hey, Steve Spock.
Actually, Jay, I said we were going to go a little bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
Based on the sound my stomach just made, we are perhaps not going to go that much longer.
Understandable.
No, TJ. Let me flip through this box real fast to see if I find anything super killer to offer everybody. Oh, hello. That's a major first appearance. Oh, it's not. Never mind. The first cover appearance. We'll still do that one. All right. Excuse me. Okay, let's get these next 3 books up, and then I'll flip through what's left of the box. Shall we?
Okay.
Sound like a plan?
Yep.
We'll start with the lowest price book, $30. Preacher, number 3. First Cassidy cover appearance, $30. Equally disturbing, but somehow still more disturbing, for $65. Especially now that this is coming to an end. This is signed by Garth Ennis and Derek Robertson with COA, number 2 of 150. This is The Boys, number 7. Signed by Garth Ennis and Derek Robertson, $65. And this is a classic Denny O'Neil, Neil Adams team up. This cover is designed to look like newsprint. It's an iconic cover. Green Lantern, Green Arrow number 80. Green Lantern, Green Arrow number 80. 110. All right. A lot of Jeff Johns in this box.
Ooh.
But we could save the Jeff Johns for later. We could save the really cool X-Men's for later. And we could save the Barbie for later. That's right, I said it, Barbie. But you'll never guess whose first comic appearance is in the Barbie. And no, the answer is not Barbie.
Oh, dang it. Should have known with your riddles it wouldn't be that easy.
Nope. Not Alan, not Ken, not Skipper. It's not a character. It's somebody else's first appearance. It's their first published comics work. Because at the time, they were working for Mattel. Now they're an incredibly well-known comics name. Okay. Here comes Daredevil number 56, first appearance of Death's Head, $50. This is Superman's ex-pal, the new Jimmy Olsen, number 134. It's in beat-up condition, but that's okay, because what happens in this book still makes it an incredibly collectible issue. $60 for the first appearance of Darkseid. $60. You guys have probably seen that one on my shows before. And some of you have definitely seen this on my shows before. This is the Stephen Platt Virgin variant with 2 first appearances. This was given out at Comics Pro. Near Mint Plus. All new Venom #1. $100.
Goodness.
All right, gang. Give you a couple of seconds on those. Remember, if you bought stuff tonight and you haven't bought anything for me on this trip, so since, say, last Tuesday or last week, a week ago yesterday, fill out the form for me. I will get your invoices out to you here in the next hour or so. If you haven't bought anything for me in a while, you'll be getting billed for a medium flat rate box. If you have, you won't be getting billed. Folks like Figure Drawing, some of you, I'm gonna bill you for the sale today with no shipping. And then I will work out shipping when I get home, because some of these stacks are pretty big. And they're either gonna have to be a large flat rate, or I'm gonna have to find a box and send it ground. I will let you know when I get home and I'm able to get into my shipping facility and can figure that stuff out. So be looking for an invoice tonight for just the books, and an invoice in the next few days for shipping if you're to the point where you need shipping. If you bought stuff today at Dreamers. If you already have stuff, again, just be looking for your invoice and I'll put notes in for everybody. Last call on these books. Going once, going twice, going to bed. We'll see everybody next time here on the XP. I will be back to work Thursday. Jay's covering all of my shows tomorrow. So Jay will be there with Miss Chen for Minute to Skim It and tomorrow's Comics Tuesday.
Yep.
Then Wednesday, obviously we have Comic Collectibles with Rex. And we'll see. Maybe Jay and I will be doing a show filling in for Best Coast. Maybe it'll just be a hangout. Maybe we'll come up with a topic to talk about and we'll just do a hangout. That seems like a good idea to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then Thursday, you'll see What's in the Box with Miss Jen. Absolutely Unknown, and you should have about a full box, bud. Anyhow, What's in the Box with Miss Jen, and then the Geek Chat, and then Sketch Up with Mel and Mog on Thursday. Friday, I will be back with Matthias. We will have Dr. Christina Bleach.
Hey, Dr. Christie.
On our show, on the FOC show, to talk about The Damnation of Charlie Wormwood, which is back available to the direct market through Lunar Distribution. So that'll be fun. And then Nick will have his art show, and Nancy will have her Friday Night Live show. Then, hopefully, by Sunday, I will have some new books processed, because you guys have seen most of my stuff. Or we'll be doing a $2 book sale. We'll figure that out on Sunday. So we will see everybody down the road. I will have a safe drive. Thank you, TJ. If everybody could send me good vibes tomorrow, I will be driving through some weather. Driving from a place that is warm in the high 30s and 40s to a place that is cold in the 0s and 1s.
Yeah.
So, pray for me. And we will see. I will have to leave this big, beautiful hotel room. It's bumming me out. Anyway. So we will see everybody down the road here in the next few days. Be safe. Thank you so much for everything this weekend, guys, and this week. Thank you for helping my friends at Dreamers. As always, we will see you. This community is great, and we will see you next time.